Guys, before I do get into the video, guys, I just want to give a quick mention. On the 15th of February, I will be doing a sponsored sleep out at St Andrews in favour of the Jeff Horsfield Foundation, who are doing some fantastic work with the homeless and are partnering with Birmingham City a lot. And Jeff's doing a fantastic job, you know, creating some good living environments for a lot of unfortunate people in Birmingham at the minute. And I just want to try and do my little bit of extra for the foundation, if I can, if it's possible. So in the link down below, I have set up a GoFundMe. I set it up earlier in the week, and the link will be in the description. I'm trying to raise around £150, guys, but anything you can donate will be fantastic. All of the money will be going to the Jeff Horsfield Foundation to help those who are less fortunate than us, unfortunately, guys. So whatever you can donate, please donate, guys. It would mean the world to me to see Jeff get the support that he needs, and it's all going towards, I believe, a new homeless centre in Birmingham. So for a fantastic cause, guys. So whatever you can donate, please. Can you just spare, you know, 50p, a pound, £5, £10, whatever you got, guys. So thank you so much. Hello, guys, and welcome to Birmingham Fan TV, and this is your Norwich review. And the final score was Norwich City 3, Birmingham City 1, and ultimately it's a defeat. It's a defeat that most probably would have expected. Norwich, being in the form that they're in this season, wasn't going to be an easy game, and it showed. All 3 goals coming in the first 20 minutes, and I thought we started the game quite well. Opening 5 minutes, I thought we were the better team. We created 1 or 2 half openings. Shea getting into some good positions, Duke linking up well, and I just thought we kind of started the game on the right foot, and I was quite positive about it. We let Norwich into it then, which was to be expected. Home team, and a team that, first of all, I want to say, plays some phenomenal football. It's their movement off the ball is really, really good. They pulled us all over the place, and no arguments with the final result. And the opening goal, I thought, was really disappointing. I think that we need to be I think closing down was our main problem tonight. Colin on the right hand side didn't stop the cross from coming in. He really should have stopped the cross from coming in. And then Pookie's got ahead of Harley Dean, which I've noticed that if I've got one criticism of Harley Dean ever, it's that he lets his man get across him too many times, and that's cost us tonight. We got the other end 70 seconds later, and just got to say, you know, I don't get all the criticism with Hotter. He's picked the ball up on the right hand side, cut inside. He's done phenomenally well to get across and play a great ball. He did the same reverse ball to Jukovic, who played in Adams to score last week, and he's done that reverse ball again into Adams' feet, who's taken it down, and it's a powerful finish. And you know, that's 14 for the season now for Shea, who's more than likely finishing on 20 for the season if we manage to keep him, which I'm confident we will. And at 1-1, you're thinking, oh great, we're in this game. You know, let's settle down, let's get on the ball, and let's try and play some football and frustrate Norwich. And we just didn't do that. The minute we've scored the goal, we've just allowed them to get on the ball, knock it round, pull us apart. You know, they opened us up, created too many gaps, and I thought the centre backs were a weak point tonight. I think that they were all over the place at times. Look, their movement again off the ball was always going to cause that, but I think we needed to be more solid. Our 2 banks of 4 were not as good as they usually are. And then they get the goal to take the lead again. This one, you know, they've got the ball on the edge of the box. It's no real danger. I think, if anything, it was probably the goal that we really couldn't do much about. If anything, Kieftenbeld should be out to him quicker. He wasn't. It's a good finish, though. It's into the corner. Camp's going to struggle to get there. Most keepers are going to struggle to get there. And at 2-1, you're thinking, right, we've got back into it once. Can we get back into it again? Evidently not. We go again, and we concede so quickly. And for me, at 3-1, it was game over. And it was the most disappointing of the 3. A set piece in which the first delivery was awful, and we should have done better in getting rid of it. We put it straight back out for a corner. And then we've allowed him to put it into an area which has opened up, which I noticed 2 or 3 times they did in the first half. They opened this kind of gap up around the penalty spot, and one of the smallest players on the pitch Tom Tribal, he has managed to get free in the 6-yard box, and Gary Gardner's marking him. And usually we're pretty good from set pieces, but I'm not sure what was going on with that one. But at 3-1, it's game over for me. Second half, we played better, if it's any consolation. More organised. We had a few half chances. Brought Vassell on with half an hour to go. Didn't think he did anything, if I'm honest. Yeah, he's lacking fitness, so we'll give him some time. Craig Gardner came on. For me, Craig Gardner has been a standout player the last 2 games. I think it's time for him to start. Give Kiftembeld a rest, if I'm honest. I don't think he's been good enough, and I think Craig Gardner's come on and changed both games in the last 2 games. So yeah, and Mahoney, who really didn't have enough time to do much. So overall, disappointing result for Blues tonight. We need to go again. So Blues have just confirmed the signing of, let me get his name right, Kerim Emrabati, on an 18-month contract. He left his club in Sweden in November once their season had finished. Someone that was reportedly wanted by Newcastle, was wanted by Eintracht Frankfurt, and somebody that was wanted by a team in Turkey. I'm not too sure who that was. So a player that clearly was a wanted player. So hopefully he can bring something to the table that we lack. For me personally, he's got to come in and he's got to take the place of Magoma at the minute. I love Magoma, great servant to the club, but at the minute he's not on his game. He scored that goal against Stoke, but even then, before that, wasn't on it, if I'm honest. And I love Magoma, and I think when he's on his game, he offers us so much. He's one of our best players. But hopefully he can bring us something in the final third, a bit of quality, a bit of creativity. I think we've been lacking for a little bit now. But overall tonight, it was a result that was to be expected, but just disappointing to concede 3 goals in the first 20 minutes and have the game over before half-time, if I'm honest. In terms of performances, standout performances, Pedersen was a standout performer, I think. Shea, as ever. And Hotter, I think, was much better tonight. Better than we've seen him in a while. But ultimately, yeah, I think it was just take it on the chin. We move on. We move on to the next one, which is Swansea away in about 10 days' time. One we should be looking to get something from, if I'm going to be perfectly honest. Going to be a tough game. I'll take a point there. But overall, if results go our way, we can drop out the top half this weekend, so that will be disappointing. But look, expectations are high right now. But if we finish anywhere near the top 12, we've done well for the season. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I know it's not the result we wanted, but we move on to the next one, and hopefully with the new signing added as well, we can kick on and finish the season strongly, guys. But thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and comment as well what you thought of the game, who you thought was the standout players, any changes you would make for the trip to Swansea, guys. And don't forget to leave your questions for next week's preview. We will be answering some of your questions again, guys. But thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Keep right on.